Okay, there we go. Hopefully you heard that. Alrighty then. Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers to this Superchocolatemilkshake, and why did it choose this song next? Okay, I'm not gonna question Windows Media Player or anything. Anyway, alright, so I'm back with some more progress for the Medroidvania jam. Okay, so here we go. So far, actually, to tell you the truth, I finally got the seamless loading thing to work. Actually, my water bottle's all the way over there. Give me a quick second. There we go. Sorry. I also just got back from the dentist, too, so... In fact, when it comes down to it, I quite literally got home, like, 30 minutes before the live stream had to start. And quite literally, I had to boot and wait for my computer to boot up. So, yeah. But in the meantime, I will show you actually what I got done so far. And this is actually kind of impressive. I'm also going to be listing down what I need to get done, what I'm probably going to end up having to scrap for the Medroidvania jam, because I might not be able to get it done in the time that's still allotted to me, and also some possible idea... what I need to get done, what I need to improve on, and what I can't get done. Because I can't finish all my ideas that I have for this game. But I do have a few of them. And some of them will definitely open up a new way of exploring the world and such, so far, I also need to get some more background assets so you don't just see this black background. I mean, honestly, here I was thinking maybe have, like, trees as background assets. I mean, I'm probably going to have to make a few of those, but, you know. I maybe have, like, a little bit of something like parallax scrolling or something like that, you know? But that background isn't really necessarily going to be detecting, like, basically, it's just going to be like a line that goes back there, and it's going to be like trees, and it kind of gets smaller as it goes out into the distance. You know, that sort of thing. Alright, here you go. This is the thing that I got. See? Seamless loading. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to have to improve corner visit. Okay, I don't know what caused that. That's the first time I got that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see if we can be able to pull that up again. Because then, of course, maybe I might be able to get a specific idea of what might be going on. I think it's got to do something with the map transition, but I don't know. Because it does get a little bit wonky there. Whoa. Did you see that? Aha! Aha, aha, aha! Okay, so it's the map itself. Alright, let's see if we can get this fired up and open up in GIMP, huh? Okay, well, that's good that I was able to figure out what on earth was causing the issue. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go room dat, and there we go. I believe it has something to do with the loading zones. Which, if that's the case... well, you know, maybe I should just make them a pixel bigger. So that running into the walls doesn't necessarily, whoops. That's not the program I wanted to open it up in! Wanted to open up in GIMP. Now, which window is GIMP is open in? Oh, it's over there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this with the loading triggers. I'm just gonna make that a little bit bigger. And I'm probably also gonna do that with this too. So that way, if the player does accidentally trigger... So, if the player does run into the wall, it doesn't trigger the loading trigger, and of course it goes like blank. What the heck? Know what I'm saying? Alright. We're also going to do the same thing with this. There we go. And I think I'm also going to stretch this out just a little bit too. I'm also thinking about making a buildable version of this one. Probably uploading it online too, because why the heck not? And also, there we go. Overwrite loading zone test 1. I'm also thinking about making a buildable version of this too, copying it over to my thumb drive, and then testing it out on my laptop to see how well it works. However, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to show you what's going on the laptop screen because, well, complications. Well, not unless I use the little HDMI capture card that I got right there, which I could do, actually. I mean, I think it's got the latency to be able to do that. But do I have the HDMI cable? Now that's the question. I don't know if I have any extra flying around. Give me a quick second, I gotta check. Actually, nope, that's an HDMI splitter. I don't need that. Okay, I guess I do not have any extra HDMI cables. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything else in here. Unless I got some of these boxes back here. I know, I should really organize my mess. Some of these pants are ready to be right back. Oh, I wonder what happened to those. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's a bunny cord. Never mind. That don't work.
To stop a gay bend, hit control and press the gay bend.
This is just a USB extension.
To stop a gay bend,
Not important.
press the gay bend. In addition, to stop a gay bend, hit control, press the gay bend. Hopefully, to stop a gay bend, hit control, press the gay bend. In addition, to stop a gay bend, press the gay bend, gay bend, gay bend.
Well, that sucks.
And have fun, node, and have fun, node, and have fun.
I thought I had a spare sitting around here somewhere.
Know what you think. To stop a gay bend.
Give me a quick second. I'm looking.
To stop a gay bend, hit control, press the gay bend. Hopefully, to stop a gay bend, hit control, press the gay bend. In addition, to stop a gay bend, press the gay bend, gay bend, gay bend, gay bend. Node, the spy, node, the spy, node, the spy. Gay bend, gay bend, gay bend, gay bend. To stop a gay bend, hit gay bend, press the gay bend. In addition, gay bend, to stop a gay bend, hit gay bend, press the gay bend. Hope gay bend, to stop a gay bend, hit gay bend, press the gay bend. In addition, gay bend, to stop a gay bend, gay bend, gay bend, gay bend, gay bend, stop.
Yeah, it's funny. I really did think I had one sitting around here somewhere. guess that's turning into a afraid not type of situation, isn't it? That kind of sucks. Oh well, I guess you guys wouldn't get to see what's going on my laptop. Oh well. Maybe. I don't say die easily, folks, as you can clearly tell. We're gonna have to do that. Yeah. Okay, give me a quick second, guys. Give me a quick second. Got it. Okay. But first, maybe I should check this out. Okay, there we go. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna do this quick little test here, and then we're probably gonna transfer this over to my laptop real quick, like. Oh, this thing boots up. I'm gonna... There we go. Give me a quick second. Yeah, batteries have an issue of charging. Yep, I know. It's an old laptop. It's a very, very old machine. There we go. There we go. Oh, should also include this too. The keyboard doesn't work on the laptop anymore. I could get a replacement for it, but you know, considering what I plan to do with it, which is basically make its own little external case and turn it into a streaming machine and a benchmark machine, basically, I'm probably just gonna not worry about replacing the keyboard on this thing, despite the fact that it has issues. Some keys just don't work on it anymore, and that's kind of the biggest problem. So if anybody's like, sell me your laptop, I'm just gonna be like, nope, you're not gonna want it anyway. I mean, I suppose I could throw in a better processor and such, but I don't know if it's capable of handling that. So, you know, I kind of want to see how it would run on my laptop. I mean, I could burn it to a disk and try it out off of the regular disk, because, by the way, this instant loading stuff is running off of a hard disk drive, by the way. So yeah, Sony could stick it with their SSD argument. We rise! Some dependencies not installed. Okay, fine, I get that. Okay, Linux, I hear ya. Yeah, it's at 84% and it's stuck at 84%. That's exactly what the battery's telling it. Even though, really, it's not at 84%. It's actually at 100, because, unfortunately, the battery's losing a lot of potency. And, hey, look, it's not freaking out again. Okay, well, there. Okay, let's see. Does it do it over here? Okay, yes, it does. I suppose... Wait, did I make it all the way across? Yeah, I made it all the way across. I don't know what on earth it's doing there. That is bizarre. That should not be happening. Very, very bizarre. Well, not unless I decide to do this. Which then, of course, in that case, I'm going to be like canvas size, 61. Let's go 61 over here, too. Fill with black. Yep. We're just going to extend this over to 1. We'll fill it with blue. Alright. Fill with red, that's our loading trigger. Then, of course, we're just gonna overwrite that. There we go. I'm wondering where on earth I am. Ah! Okay. That worked. That worked. That quick little debug worked. Alright, so now that I got that done, I think I'm gonna have... Okay, I'm gonna close out of this, and I'm going to do a quick release run here. Start Windows logo debugger. And of course, I'm also gonna fire up Solitaire, because I know that my... There we go. Then we're just gonna copy data. Whoa! And we're gonna paste it into release. I'm gonna start the game here for a quick test. I don't know why I'm doing this, but oh well. Replace files and destination. And yep, this is when everything starts freezing up and locking up, so I'm just gonna open up some Solitaire and play a little bit here while it freezes and locks up. This happens a lot, okay? I don't know if this is a glitch with the Windows system. I don't know if this is like reminiscent of like maybe a virus coming on my computer or something. It just does this a lot. I don't know why. So far, so good. It says in excellent condition, so that's a good thing. There goes the music again. Okay, it's coming back on. There goes the music again. Okay, it's coming back on. There goes the music again. Okay, it's coming back on. There goes the music again. I am predicting this, aren't I? Okay, there we go. It's working now. Yay. Okay. Now that we got that all copied over, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to send into zip folder. I'm just going to use, there we go. Three. Alright, and then I'm actually going to upload this to itch, so if you want to try it out yourself, you can. Alright, give me a quick second here. We're going to go here. And upload files. Early Beta 3, open. Alright, well that's uploading. I'm going to copy over release to my jump drive here. And here comes the part where it freezes up again. I don't know why my computer still does this. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that was a move. Shoot. Be in the foot. Okay. We just need a red jack or a red 10, so... Well, actually, that 4 can go on top of that. And everything's locked up. Okay, there we go. I think everything's copied over to the USB drive. Yep, everything's copied over to the USB drive. And YouTube says that it's having problems, but it still says excellent connection over here, so I'm just going to believe that. Alright, now I'm just going to... Okay, then. I'm going to close out of this, and then I'm just going to yoink it out of my computer. Yoink! I'm going to put it in my laptop. Okay, give me a quick second, guys. I got to get this connected. Where's the HDMI? Ever have those moments? This is going to be a little bit awkward for a few moments, but oh well. Ah, shoot! I put it into output. I need to put it into input. There we go. Alright, now it should be receiving something, so we should be able to go into console and... Give it a moment, folks. Did the utility crash? Oh! That's right! I need to plug it in. Hopefully OBS does this live. Oh! Something happened. There we go! We got it! Yay! Okay then. Unfortunately, I need to move whatever's on this screen over to that screen though, so give me a quick second here. This thing ain't even on. Oh no, it's on. It's just not awake. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to mess with the properties here. Ah, shoot. I'm forgetting. It's Linux. It's a little bit different. Options is right over here. Actually, wait a second. I forgot. I could just do this. Well, I'll just keep the settings open anyway. Just to be safe. There we go. Now I gotta work on it at that little screen over there, but hey, it works. Okay, now that I think about it, no. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna go hot corners, input method, general, window, appearance, windows, no, screensaver. Where is it? Where is it? Resolution, where's it? Resolution. Ah, display. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, I'm just gonna go built-in display. We're just gonna go mirror. Really? That's it? That's all you can do? Okay, fine. Ah, this don't look good. Ugh. So, Linux is very terrible when it comes down to mirroring displays, isn't it? Yikes. Guess I'm gonna have to just deal with this. Things are kind of unreadable over here, but at the same time, they're not bad. So I'm just gonna go with this. We're gonna open up the USB drive and then release. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Install. I still got this solitaire game up on my computer, don't I? Yeah, I do. Maybe I might just complete that for a quick second. Give me a second here. Okay, that was a good move. Oh. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm looking at that thing. Is it done yet? No? Okay then. Ugh. That was a huge mistake. Now, I made a good decision. Did I? Did I really make a good decision? Okay, never mind. No, I did make a good decision. Never mind. I can totally do this then. Oh, is it working? Okay, good. It's working. It's configuring. It's doing something. Wine. Okay, being updated. Please wait. Okay. There we go. We got it. I could really run it at that window in windowed mode? Huh. Oh shoot, I kept my default settings on. Whoops. Oh well. Gonna turn off some smooth textures. Unfortunately, the transparency doesn't work on Linux. I'm still working on that one, unfortunately. and it works. Sort of. It's a little fuzzy, but unfortunately part of it's just the scaling on this thing. Because apparently mirrored displays kind of sucks on Linux right now. I don't know why. On a Windows PC it wouldn't be too bad, but hey, look, at least it runs. And right now it's taking like 35%, and that's at 160, I think. Or is that 188? I can't tell. It looks so awful. I'd say that's 181, but I'm not quite sure, because like I said... And hey, look! It did it smoothly! Hey, it's perfect! I like it! But yeah, it's working. It's working like it should. That's good. And it's still running pretty smoothly. It's not taking too much memory. Because usually, Linux Mint usually tends to take like 1 gigabyte of memory on my laptop. So, hey! Did I forget to put an end cap on that? Whoops. Yeah! Don't worry, I'm gonna be programming in something that will help you make that jump so that you don't end up back down here again. But in other words, this is actually working rather nicely. I'm actually kind of impressed. Granted, the transition from brass to road isn't very subtle, but maybe I might work on that, well, when I get the time anyway, outside of the jam. Wait, did my camera die? My camera died, didn't it? It's probably because I'm using 2 capture cards, isn't it? Yeah, because technically one capture card isn't necessarily meant for... Oh, and I'm trying to insert my mini USB into the, There we go. But now we got proof that it works on Linux. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna say it's about 180 gigs, so 1.80 gigs, and well, it's dropping below 50, so yeah. That's actually not bad for memory usage, really. Since the majority of computers that we now use these days usually tend to have like 4 gigs of memory, so, you know. If that's the case, then I could actually recommend this for a computer with 4 gigs of memory. So anyway, maybe let's switch this back to this so we can get our capture card, our primary capture card back. Okay, now, can we reset this? Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted web camera. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're live. We got it fixed. I actually never thought it would break something like that, but oh well. So, now maybe I might be able to get a chance to see how this actually looks on my own PC now. Or my older PC that's got lower memory. Okay, so right now it's starting out at 160. It's going up to 161. Wait a second. Did I have it set to 1080 still? Son of a gun, I did. We'll go for that size, and then... It's a little laggy with the configuration manager, but otherwise it's running just fine. Positivity is everything in game dev? Yes. Yes, it is. I do agree with that. There we go. It's working. $163. Aha! Okay, so that's good. That's good. It's running at, So basically, this is like running at like 10 megabytes. That is small! Like, I think I could be able to get this to run on a Windows 95 computer. If I wanted to, anyway. Okay, and it's up to 1.63. Yeah, no, I literally think I could get this to run on a Windows 95 computer. And off of a CD, too, if I wanted to. That's actually pretty good. But, granted, it doesn't look like there's much to look at right now, so... I'm pretty sure it's probably going to go up after I add a little bit of visual fidelity, but... That's 10 times the size of my gaze currently, huh? Wait, what? There is a little bit of artifacting on the screen, but, I mean, it's kind of noticeable, kind of not. But then again, I think part of it might be just the resolution that I was running it at. I'll show you here what I was running it at in a moment. But anyway, we'll go back to main menu and head out. There we go. Yeah, it's for the Game Boy Color. Oh, well, if that's the case, then yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, the Game Boy Color... If I remember correctly, the Game Boy Color had similar specs to, like, the NES. But then again, I don't think the specs are fully similar, because there are a few more limitations with the Game Boy Color, considering that it's a handheld. Artifacting is just a part of the charm. Don't worry about the polish, just to get the game going, you know? Amen to that. Alright, so anyway, I actually need to start listing down some of the things that I need to work on, the things that I need to improve upon what I got. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here and do that. And then, of course, well... Okay, come on, LibreOffice! You fire up way faster on Linux, you know? Oh, wait, do I have... Okay. You're correct in specs. GBC has more sprites on a scan line, but more palettes, but more slowdown and ghosting. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, they were pretty close in spec, but I didn't think they were that close. Oh, yeah, and especially when it comes down to resolution, because if I remember correctly, the Game Boy Color has, like, well, a rather small screen, while the... Oh... I'm trying to remember here. Because I think it was, like... I remember looking it up one time. And the NES had, like, I think well, was it 256 by something? I don't know. There's some nitty gritty details, but it's pretty close. Yeah. Alright, here we go. We got Libre Office open. Half the resolution of the NES, basically. Yeah, I figured as much. Probably why it gets away with showing some more sprites on the screen. Because, you know, less resolution, less power to put on, less power to produce what's on the screen. Therefore, you could probably get away with a little bit more. But at the same time, that also probably presents some more issues too. Like, if you use way too many sprites on screen, it will start slowing down and start tearing. Alrighty then. Yeah, I figured as much. I thought it was 256 by 2 something, but 160 by 144. Yep, thought as much. But you know, that's kind of the mastery of it, the trickery, the things that you have to figure out yourself, the things that you have to put an effort into in order to get it to work. You know. It's kind of what makes doing it an art, really. And that's part of the reason why I tried to aim for the lowest spec possible. Right now, this is the lowest spec machine I have, is my laptop right over here. Because it's got like 6 gigs of memory and an AMD A4 from like... I can't say it was like from 10 years ago, because I'm pretty sure it may be a bit older than that. Because if I remember correctly, I think I had like maybe... It might be like a couple generations back, or maybe a generation, but I don't know. It is! That's why I love deving for the Game Boy Color, though. Understood. Actually, tell you the truth, I'm working on a point-and-click adventure game. Did my camera die again? Oh, no, never mind. Okay. I'm actually working on a point-and-click adventure game right now, where I'm actually planning on burning it onto a disc, but before I do that, I'm planning on making it available for DOS computers and for computers like Windows 95 and Windows 98. Why? Because I'm crazy that way, and tell you the truth, it would also add a little bit more to the retro charm that I'm trying to go for with it, you know? But it also gives me something else to work for, too. And, of course, in case you're wondering, yes, with the physical release, I was actually thinking about doing something rather cool, including, like, a poster with it, also having a soundtrack on the disc as well, so that you can listen to it. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea. Novel concept. Something that, you know, a lot of people usually tend to... You know, something that it would probably give you a little more reason to buy the physical version, you know. Oh, yeah, and one of those dual disc cassettes cases with a manual inside of it, too. I think that would be kind of nice to have as well. I mean, it's like, sheesh, remember when games used to do that? Now you get them digitally. It's like, where's the fun in that? Or, well, the majority of them you get digitally. There are still some physicals out there, though, thankfully. I mean, physical media probably isn't going to die anytime soon, and really shouldn't die, because, you know, it means that you own your own games, right? Alright, so here we go. So, let's start listing down the things I need to improve. I miss clear, translucent everything for consoles. I do too. I mean, it's not like you can't do stuff like that, because to tell you the truth, I know that they make a backplate in Joy-Con style for the Nintendo Switch, where you can actually replace the backplate with a clear, translucent thing. And same thing goes for the Joy-Cons. Though, wait. Though they do still make some of those for controllers. Give me a quick second. I gotta show you this controller. That sounds good. I'm gonna zoom in on the camera to show this. Alright, here we go. Yeah, but nobody pushes for that style anymore. By default, it's all... yeah, boring. It's all block colors that are dull and matte. I do agree. Well, okay, maybe with the exception of the red and blue Joy-Con that Nintendo released. Because I will admit, granted, on the box, it just doesn't do it justice, but in person, it's like, whoa! But, yeah. Actually, to tell you the truth, the Galaxy Joy-Cons I actually had to buy third-party, and granted, they're cheap, and they do have a few issues, but, you know, they're actually pretty cool looking, and that's kind of why I bought them. Unfortunately, that's the only problem, is that you have to get it third-party. Like this controller here. It's a third-party controller as well. It doesn't have everything that the regular controller has, but, you know. Cool part is, I gotta turn it on. It lights up, too. It's lit up green because my mom prefers it, but I could have it yellow, blue, red, purple, off. Okay, I gotta... You hear a little bit of the Dark Knight back there. But anyway, like, pink, a variety of colors, and then like blue and red, and then back to green. We'll set it to green because Mom... Gotcha. Still frosted plastic, which is cool. I know. I kind of like this controller, and actually Mom's been using it to play Stardew Valley with me. She actually kind of likes playing that game. Nice little quiet farming sim, right? Alright, okay, I'm gonna disable my Nintendo Switch now. There we go. I'm gonna go put this back out there so Mom can find it. But yeah, I do kind of agree. I kind of miss some of the older styles of consoles when they used to have like different colors and different styles and all that other stuff. I mean, the only console that gets close to it is the Nintendo Switch, and even then, it still kind of misses the mark in some areas, you know? Where you can get the red and blue Joy-Cons, or you can get the white Joy-Cons with the OLED, or you can get the gray Joy-Cons with the regular one. Yeah, that's kind of where I say it starts missing the mark right there. Is that there's like maybe only 3 colors, and one of them's only exclusive to if you get it the OLED, or some of them are exclusive with bundle deals, and it kind of sucks. Or like the Switch Lite, which, you know, granted is a fun little console, I will admit, but I don't have much of a reason to own a Switch Lite because I can still got a regular Switch right here, and honestly, I'm perfectly fine with it. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was still planning on trying to... Oh yeah, I was writing down what I need to improve upon. And then I need to add what to scrap for the Jam version. But yeah, like I said, I kind of miss when consoles were fun. Honestly, I kind of wish that Nintendo would put, like, actual themes on the Nintendo Switch too. That would be kind of nice. But I don't know. A lot of people are putting out rumors about a Switch 2 coming out. Do I believe any of them? No, I do not. I'll take it with a grain of salt, because the weirdest part is that Nintendo's been oddly silent about that. And all we've gotten was rumors from people who are third-party and people who, well, probably have cracked the system or whatever, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm taking them with a grain of salt right now, only because of the fact that I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen again. We're going to get something that's going to be disappointing next year. I'm pretty sure of it. Because, you know, let's take a look at it. What happened when the rumors about the Switch Pro started coming around? We got the Switch OLED. Granted, I was surprised that we got the Switch OLED, but at the same time, I knew it wasn't going to be a Switch Pro. Because Nintendo has no reason to give out, like, super powerful consoles, you know? Alright, improve upon. First of all, I need to do collision, because actually I kind of want to make it so that if the player hits the corner, it will snap right up to where it needs to. What I also need to improve upon, I feel like I can make the character go a little bit faster. I mean, I don't know if I really want to, but I probably should. Okay. Sure, speed. I don't know what else I could do. Well, okay. There is something else I could do, too. Character. Sprites. That goes without saying. Okay, character sprites. What else could I add in there? What else can I improve upon? Well, I definitely need to add the background music. Add... G-R-O-U-N-D. I can't spell ground for the... to save my life. Music. Which, of course, actually, I do have some already made for the main menu, but I do not have any made for the, Okay, yeah, I don't have any made at the current moment for any of the other levels or any of the transitions and such, so... But, don't worry, I'm planning on working on some soon. I'll have to get Cakewalk fired up sometime. Still got my big old piano right over here, too. Unfortunately, though, the keys are so big that sometimes I have to really stretch for the other keys. Like, ah! I could get myself a smaller one, but those things are expensive. In fact, the one that I currently have up here, I got lucky. I paid $10 for a $100 keyboard. So, you know. Anyway. What else do I need to add? Or what else can I improve upon? Well, I can't do that for the Game Jam, though. I probably shouldn't do that in time for the Game Jam. Oh, wait, I do need to add enemies, though. So, actually, you know what? At this point, this is just going to be adding... Actually, background music probably just needs to be underneath. Same thing goes for character sprites, too. Gosh dang it. Stuff I need to add. Character sprites. Background music. And, Limmies, because it would be kind of boring without an enemy to fight. Limmies? Really? Could probably do a Google search and it will tell me how to spell it. E-N-I-M... I also need to make an AI for enemy. You know what? I'm going to break down. I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go over to Google and I'm going to paste it in here. And aha! See, I knew Google would tell me how to spell it. Google search has become my favorite spell checker now. Okay, what I need to add is character sprites, background music, enemies. I also need to add in NPCs. NPCs. With the NPCs, I'm also going to add a story to that too, because there is a story here. Because remember, I put on the main thing. Remember, you're here for a reason. Onto the main page, and if you want to check it out, the link will be, well, I'll just point down here, and but the actual chat box would probably be okay, yeah, the actual chat box would be right here. Sorry, I had to do some figuring with that. But yeah, you can click on the link in the chat box, and then it'll take you right straight to the page itself. For the inner world, and yeah, you can also download it, but you can also read the little synopsis that I gave out to everybody too, giving you what the story's about. So anyway, I need to add in the story, then I also need to add in... What else can I add in here? Gotta think. I know I need to add in enemies, NPCs, story... Combat! Actually, I should probably put that underneath enemies, because that's probably just as important. Combat. There we go. Okay, now we've got the enemies out of the way, NPCs out of the way, story out of the way, background music, character sprites. I also need to add in... I probably won't worry about sound effects for this, because... I mean, granted, sound effects does add a little bit of punch to button presses and such, and actually is really good for audio engineering, but at the same time... I don't know if I fully would use that, so... Okay. Oh, wait! I do know I need to add certain moves, though. I need to add the dash move. And then, of course, I also need to add high jump. I also need to add something here, too. Oh, yeah. I had this planned out. I had this concept out. I thought this through. I put it down on a sheet of paper, and I drew what I wanted to do with it, but I'm not quite sure what I wanted to call it. I mean, I know it's a... Well, okay, grapple. There we go. Add a grapple mechanic, because those are fun. I don't know if they're fun to program, but they're fun to use. That's for sure. I also need to add in zipline. Okay, that's what I need. Because, yeah, I had an idea where basically there was a maneuver that you can use your hand, like, well, something, a magical ability that will allow you to use, like, a certain line to go from one area to another in a rather quick moment. I also was planning on doing a fast travel system too, but I don't think I could do that in time for the game jam, so I think I'll probably put that underneath scrap. As useful as fast travel really is. What else was I planning on scrapping? Oh yeah, the dig ability. Oh yeah, and then water ability too. There we go. I need to add health. Every good game has a bit of health. Or at least some kind of health mechanic, anyway. Especially if I'm going to be adding some combat here. That probably would definitely help. else would I be scrapping for the jam? I mean... Oh, yeah. There we go. Character select, because why the heck not? Because apparently everybody voted for player's choice, and I'm pretty sure that's still the winning vote if I checked out the poll now. But then again, I haven't checked it out in a while now, so... Yeah, no, player's choice is still taking the cake. So, yeah, I'm still gonna have to add in that character select. Sorry, guys. I don't know if there's anything else I really need to improve upon here. Sorry if my brain's farting for a moment. Trying to think of what I need to do. Anything else that I might need to add, improve upon, or what I should scrap? I mean, I don't know if I have any other ideas that I should scrap for now. I mean, I guess I could scrap the zipline idea. And just stick with the grapple, the high jump, and the dash move. Because that right there opens up a lot of maneuverability right there, actually. I don't really necessarily need the zipline for now. So, and of course, with the grapple, you could also use that as a countermeasure move, where you can grab an enemy and get it closer to you. But you could also use the high jump and the dash move as a bit of an avoidance move too, if you're ever in combat as well. So, basically, when it comes down to it, they do have some dual purpose. They do have some extra purposes. So, I think I'll just move grapple down to, no, not grapple, but zipline down to what to scrap for now. I'll probably do it if I have time, but other words, I'm probably going to get the game going as much as I possibly can. Oh yeah, I also need to add background too. Let's just do that. Add background elements. There we go. Since I got a little bit of time too, I can probably do a few of those. I think I have an idea of how I want to do them. I suppose that's probably going to be it for now. I guess. Because I can't think of anything else. That's weird. I get a whole bunch of ideas when I don't have anything in front of me. And then when I get something like a notepad or a word pad or something like that in front of me, all of a sudden my brain just stops. It's a blank. I can't think of anything. And yeah, I kind of hate that.
one thing I could probably improve upon is the collision, and honestly, I kind of want to make it so that if the character hits a corner piece, they can go right up to where they need to. So what I need to do is I need to do, I believe it was 9 and 10 again, right? I need to take a look at my cheat sheet. Okay, so yeah, 10 and 9, 10 and 9. 10 and 9 were what I need right there. Okay, so I know the ones that I need to adjust is 9 and 10, but let's see. Okay, so what I need to do is that I need to figure out how... I do have a snap function here. Underneath room data here. See if I remember where I put it. Ah, here we go. Check those Y. Okay, return size X. Yes. Snap X and snap Y. So I'm probably going to get rid of the scale thing here, because I don't need it anymore, considering how I'm building this. Okay, I got an idea. Vector to U, and then play pose. Just gonna copy that over, and then play pose Y, and then play pose X. There we go. I'm a little leery about this because this hasn't worked out too well in the past, but I want to try and give it a shot anyway. See what happens. Player dot get position dot Y is less than area 1 dot area 1 dot leave test level. There we go. Leave snap Y. Play map pose. What? Oh. Play map pose dot Y. What do you mean it's undefined? It should be. Play. Play cam pose, and then... What? Where on earth is play map pose? Oh, right. That's because it's underneath Area 1, isn't it? Duh. There we go. Then, of course... What did I call it? Player position. Just player pose, okay. Y equals there we go. And then we're going to do this for number 10 as well. Okay, let's check to see if this works. Basically, I might put a pulling up animation for this if this is true, but... Whoa! What happened? Everything broke! Oh, wait. Wait. Ah, shoot. I need to do this. I need to fix this.
Here we go. Boy. Now it probably won't go shooting us to the moon. Anyone want to care? I just realized something. I gotta adjust the camera as well. Which, of course, means that I'm not adjusting the player pose. I need to adjust the map pose. I'm dumb. I am mud. Oh shoot, but I can't use the player position anymore though. But I can't use the player position because it's on the position on the screen and not according to the map. Which means, shoot me in the foot. I need to figure this out. See, this is why I don't do snapping features. Because, yeah, now if I bet you if I do this, it's going to teleport me to a very random location. This is going to go, whoop! I guess I could make that an ability, teleport randomly wherever you touch a corner, but, you know, I don't think that would be a very fair ability, wouldn't you think? Where did I... Back on the ground? I'm back on the ground! That was terrible. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, let's go. Yeah. I really hate it when this stuff happens, you know? This is why I don't do snaps. Because they take a bit of time to figure out. I kind of want it so that the player just pulls him or herself up around the corner, so I gotta figure this out. I know I could do this, because I mean, like I said, I know that I can do this, only because of the fact that I feel like it's possible for me to do this. Not because I'm giving up all hope or anything like that. Heavens no. And heavens no, I'm not just gonna... I don't have any black sixes. Oh, shoot. Well, anyway. It's not because I'm giving up on this. Heavens no. Unfortunately, the last time I tried to do this didn't work out very well. I kind of wanted the character to snap up on top of the pose. Snapped up onto the ground if the character wasn't on the ground. But it didn't work out very well because it always kept snapping down right straight to the ground, even when it was on a platform to the bottom ground. Kind of like what it's doing here. So I don't know what the heck is going on here. Well, I could try something like this. Let's see. Area 1 dot test level dot snap Y, and then area 1 dot play map pose,
There we go. Okay, now. My nose is itchy. So now, why does it keep doing that? I'm just gonna make people dizzy here for a moment here. So why does it keep snapping straight down when really... I wonder if I tried this. Let's try offsetting it. Though, I know this hasn't worked either, but I'm gonna try. Whoops. This song is so cool. I know. I actually kind of like it. It's really good. Undertale was something else. Most definitely it was. I bought it once for the PC and then again for the Switch. Unfortunately, though, I don't know what happened to my PC version. Okay. Yeah, it's still doing it. It is still doing it. It's still snapping me to the wrong position. Let's try double that. Let's go 32. Oh wait, this is area 2! Stop! Hold it! Stop! Stop! Okay, 23. This is my brain right now, okay? Just think of a little bird going up and down, okay? You know, one of those drinking birds. Ah, the Stanley Parable. What a game. What a game. Stanley rode up the elevator to find the boss's office. Okay, Stanley, I need a moment to process this. I actually laughed throughout the entire segment, okay? Like, it was hilarious. Better. Better. Let's see if that works. Yeah, another Undertale song. Okay. should do it. So that'd be 6 times 4. No, that's 6. No, 390 was 6 times 3. 16 times 3, and then of course that'd be 16 times 4, but that would be 16. 14. No, 15. 450. No. 550. Right? What the heck? Next level up would be 800. Because 4 plus 6 equals 10, and then 1 plus 6 equals 7, and then you get... Gotta make a sandwich. Be right back. Okay, then. No worries. Can't eat anything because I had a dental filling today, so... Yeah, it's like I had a... Whoa! What the heck happened there? Okay, I feel like that's a little too... Yeah, that's a little too high for a snap. But it's working. What the fudge? Where did it take me? Ah! Okay, so far it seems like... So it doesn't try to teleport me to a random planet. Whoa, what the heck? That snap is not right. Okay, that was a little more accurate. It ain't perfect. It's got a lot of seams to it, but otherwise it doesn't look all that bad. Though, like I said, it's not perfect. I mean, this one's still snapping me into the middle of the plat. Well, that shouldn't happen at all. What the heck? Keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. What the heck? wonder if that would work. Whoops! Gosh, dang it. I hate myself, I hate myself, I'm allowed to hate myself, I am totally gonna hate myself. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Actually, that works out really well, actually. Well, kinda. It's not perfect, but... I mean, it is there. I could tell it. I could feel it there. Yeah, that's actually working out pretty good, actually. Though, granted, like I said, it's not perfect. That's what I needed to press. Good grief. What the heck? How's that to happen? Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Whoa! 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 Okay, wowee, that's a lot of velocity. Holy cow. Okay, no, we're not doing A. We're not doing A. Oh my gosh. Let's go with 4. Let's half that. I'm scared to see what this is gonna do, but hey. Whoa! That ain't any better. How about this? We'll just go 1. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. I feel like I'm close on a breakthrough here. I can't get any lower than this, okay? I can't do a 0 point something because it's not a double and it's not a float. There's a reason why I'm avoiding that. Metroidvania upgrade where your dash becomes a sine wave? Actually, sounds like a plausible idea. I might add that. Yeah, I'll add that on there. There we go. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out my bouncing player problem. Again. And it's not with everything else, it's just, well, you'll see. You'll see. Yep, there we go. I do it, but my character is a bird, so I don't IDK if it would like right. Yeah, I don't think it would look right either. The idea is that basically once it reaches the position, it's supposed to stop. But since it's getting like... But since it also seems to be detecting that the player is still up somewhere in the air, it obviously keeps doing this instead of doing what it's supposed to, which is just pulling the character up onto the platform. You know? Actually, no, I haven't. But that could actually work. Let's see, 9 was left. Okay then. I'm going left would be positive, so we're just gonna go plus equals, if I remember correctly. Let's see. floor was ground corner white, right? Yeah. Plus, plus. Minus, minus. Okay, then. Okay, then. Alright, we're just gonna go... Oh, right, and I should also switch... Oh, no, never mind. That's correct. And switch that over to minus. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so it's going the other opposite direction, so I really need to switch these signs around. Give me a quick second here. Minus, plus, and then finally minus. There we go. I suppose I should probably make it a little quicker, eh? Let's go... 8. Even though 8 was way too much the first time. Because I'm crazy. That's why. I'm crazy. Okay, let's see. Hey! That worked! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. It's working, but it's shooting the character off the screen with a little too much power. Whee! I mean, I suppose speedrunners would use that? I mean, I think there's gonna be quite a few speedrunners who would want to use this to their ability. Because, I mean, it's like... Oh my gosh! Okay. We're gonna have to adjust that. You have to disable it if you're on the grass tile already. Well, unfortunately, there's gonna be some bad news with that. That might also render my character actionless. So, well, I don't know. Maybe I could do induce a check or something like that. Yeah, well, we'll just reduce it down to 4. I mean, I don't think that's gonna work out fully, but hey. I see an interesting dilemma. Yeah. They pop up a lot when you do it from scratch sometimes, don't they? Pop up a lot when you do it from scratch. And that's kind of what doing it from scratch is kind of what makes doing it from scratch actually rather interesting, really. Is the dilemmas that you get into and the ability to solve them. Okay. Still colliding into the ground, though. Whoa! What was that? Zoom. Okay, I'm actually kind of having fun with this, though. Granted, I know I shouldn't be doing that. I think I got it. I think I got a solution to my problem here. Okay, so I'm gonna reset these back to 8 though, because I kind of like how quick that was, how snappy that was. But I am thinking that I think I know what's going on here. Okay, so if dot left, actually we're just gonna do this. Or control game dot right.
Alright. Got it! Okay, let's see if this works. It's a style now, on my head, gotta set it free. I know it's a one-way track. Tell me how long this will last. Find my eyes and feel the burn. You see what I gotta do. Okay, a little too much power. What did I set it to, 2? Yeah, I set it to 2. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think I got this figured out now. So. Okay, you know what? I think I got an idea. I got a crazy idea. I got a really stupid crazy idea, but I got a crazy idea nonetheless. So, if V is down would be greater, right? Yeah, because the screens work from top to bottom. I gotta remember this. Screens work from top to bottom. So basically adding would mean that you're moving things down. If you're subtracting, you're moving things up. So basically, if Excel V is greater than 0, then stop all acceleration, and else, otherwise, turn XLV into, well, actually, I should just say minus minus here, because really, minus minus 1 is just really that. And this I can copy and paste without having to make any modifications to it, because it's pretty universal, actually. There we go. Okay. See if this works. Okay. I think I'm getting this figured out here. But I gotta make sure that it doesn't try to immediately change the velocity of the controls at the moment the player hits the corner, so... Okay, so if it's going left... Actually, I just don't want it to do anything, really. The
Don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll test. My player went zipping out of bounds. The heck? The heck? The heck? Ugh. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know if I could make an animation for that. I mean, so far it's not being too disastrous with me. That's interesting. Look playable, be a bit buggy, but it can be a bit buggy, but it's a game jam after all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is playable. I mean, granted, I'm not too impressed with the fact that it does a sweeping motion there, but at the same time, it's like, I can't say anything negative about that. It's smooth? Yeah. I think that's probably what really matters here, so that it's smooth. Whoops, messed that up. There we go. I mean, it works. So, I mean, I guess I can't say anything negative about it. It does what it's supposed to do. Okay, but it's not doing it up here. Yeah, it's definitely not doing it up here. Okay, well, I guess there's something I gotta work on. I thought I copied and pasted it over here, too. Oh, no, I didn't. Actually, I did copy and paste it over there, and that's exactly the problem. So it's still checking for Area 1 when it should be in Area 2. That's why. And that's why. Granted, I wished I could make it so that a player could snap up to the top while going through the platform, but unfortunately, I haven't figured out anything to fix that yet. And that's actually part of the reason why I don't really necessarily do snaps very often. Alright, so we're gonna test this up here, see if the new code went through. If not, and it looks like it did. Okay, it looks like it did. It transferred over rather well, actually. Granted, it still does that sweeping motion that I'm not a big fan of, but... But in other words, it works out rather nicely. Okay, yep, it works. Alright, so now that I got that figured out, okay, now I guess it's time to make a bit of a dash move, huh? So now, what key command should I make it? Because I have 4 key commands altogether, and I think they do have alternatives too. Except for spacebar. Spacebar is always going to be spacebar. Controller.h, there we go. We don't need controller mouse, we need controller keyboard. So we got up, down, left, right, space. And of course... Okay, so right alt, right control, right shift. Okay then. Well, we could do shift, but that would also be F on that keyboard. But that would be kind of a headache to press when you're doing unless I decide to make right shift, left shift. But F wouldn't work very well if you're using the WASD commands, would it? You gotta be moving while doing it. I mean, E or Q would work, but then of course if the person would be get Alt or Control, then that would be weird to use. Oh well, I guess I could get a Q then. Might as well. Okay, so first of all, I think I want to have this as a state when you're off the ground. You can do it while holding space too. Actually, that area probably shouldn't be the best thing to do it with. Let's do this here. There we go. My phone's going off. I gotta go check this. Give me a second. Oh, I think we got a delivery. Actually, I think I might end this stream here, because my mom just got home, so, alright. Yeah, I know, I still live with my parents, so, anyway. Alright, so, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, signing off.